What's going on, y'all? I'm Wesley from Aconnectiontv. I want y'all to like this video real quick. It's free to do. Like, click that thumbs up silhouette hand below this video, and share this video on Facebook and Twitter, please, and thank you. Let's get over 500, over 1,000 likes. That'll be cool and awesome. To all my Walking Dead fans out there, okay, subscribe to Aconnectiontv because I love what y'all love. And we can adopt our similar connections despite our obvious whatever difference, okay? So definitely get into me because I want to review Walking Dead. Walking Dead is that show! Walking Dead is that show, and there's nothing really competing with Walking Dead, okay? Now, this is the 4th season, okay? And this is episode 4, Indifference. All right, we start off the episode with Carol talking to Lizzie. Now, I don't know about y'all, but Lizzie to me give me crazy Carrie tease. Like Lizzie, like I see if Lizzie had Carrie's powers, she'd be going to motherfucking muck. And I think it would be against the humans. It would not be against the zombies. She has an asphyxiation with the motherfucking zombies, and I'm not really understanding her love for these zombies. She thinks that the zombies are real people. She thinks that they don't die when they actually in fact do die because they're walking around living. Lizzie got them screwed loose problems, if you ask me. Her sister though, her sister is that G though. But Carol is talking to Lizzie, and you know, Lizzie is like, she's kind of like not afraid to die because she'll become a zombie, and to her, zombies are like people as well. And Carol's like, no, don't think that way. Don't think that way. You gotta make sure that you stay alive. And she tells Lizzie that she's gonna go out on a food run with Rick because of everything that happened at the prison. The last episode 3, you know, they need to re-up on supplies. So, you know, Carol tries to make sure that Lizzie understands that she just still needs to be strong mentally and physically, and that she makes sure that she knows to use the knife when she needs to use the knife. Carol has gone through a lot. She's been in a domestic marital situation. Her husband died, her daughter died. She's gone through a lot. She's gone through a lot mentally and physically, and she's become unemotionally involved anymore. Like, she's not attached. She's not attached to things that much anymore. It's kill or be killed. And that's what she teaches the kids. Kill or be killed. So Carol, I'm liking the dark Carol a little bit. And I'm just hoping that her allegiance still lies with the prison. Because after the end of this episode, I hope she doesn't sever herself and her link to the prison. And you know, ends up joining the governor in later episodes and going against the prison. I hope that doesn't happen. But we move past that particular situation and we get to Daryl, Michonne, Bob, and Tyrese, who lost a day of this journey to go get the medicine for the people that are getting sick in the prison back at their original camp. And I don't know about y'all, but that last episode where they rode up above the hill and there was nothing but a sea of freaking zombies where they needed to go, that right there, I just would have died. I would have died. That was crazy to me. But we're past that. All of the guys are back together. Tyrese is washing off his shirt because he just got bombarded by zombies, and blood, zombie guts, and zombie eyeballs and shit is all on his shirt. So he's washing his shirt in this dirty ass, murky ass lake or whatever, a river, whatever. And you know, he's hinting at the fact that they should give up. And it's really annoying me because Bob is like, okay, let's go, we gotta go. Tyrese is like, man, what's the point? What's like, he got this attitude like, what's the point? And I'm like, man, if your ass want to stay here and get killed off, stay here and get killed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you, don't hold me down. Not when we're in a post-apocalyptic world. Not even post-apocalyptic, because the shit is still happening. Like, no, you're not going to tie me down because you lost some bitch that you just met. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, Tyrese is doing too much. Tyrese is acting like a queen to me right now. Anyways, I'm over Tyrese, okay? They come across, Daryl and Michonne and the crew, they come across this minivan. And of course, Daryl is Mr. Fix-It. I love Daryl now. I love his character now. I love his role with the camp now. Daryl is that G. He's ride or die for the people, and I love it. Michonne is starting to show reservation because Michonne wants to find the governor. The governor put Michonne through hell and back. Hell and back last season. So, you know, when a person has out a vendetta, a beef, a vendetta, out on anyone that has done them wrong, it sticks with them through thick and thin. It sticks with them. And Michonne is just not that chick that you want to mess with. She's been weak thus far. This whole season to me, she's been very weak. But she shows that she wants to go after him. You know, and Daryl's like, you don't need to be dealing with that. We have our own issues to deal with at the prison. We don't need you to be chasing after some man you don't even know if he's still alive. Michonne is like, yeah, whatever. They find the minivan. They go to break off the weeds and stuff that's been growing on the minivan. And then out of nowhere, these zombies attack them out behind the weeds because they come to this like gas station. It's an abandoned gas station. Tyrese is a walking suicidal case. He gets attacked by the freaking by the zombies, and he's allowing them to hold on to him. He's not trying to break free at all from the grip of the zombies. And in my mind, I'm like, die already. Die already. Because if you're going through this and I'm about to lose my life because I'm trying to save you because you can't even save your own life, like, just die already. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking about with Tyrese. But Michonne saves his life by chopping off the zombie's head. Okay? They make their way into the gas station. They realize that the people that they just killed were the workers that apparently killed themselves by drinking antifreeze. Like, I can't fathom that. Like, I get a gag reflex when I'm pouring gas into my car. Like, the smell and like the gas is, you know what I'm saying? I can imagine throwing that down to my body, let alone antifreeze. And you sit there and you drink antifreeze because you saw like the old throw up of them drinking the antifreeze and killing themselves. Like, crazy. And then, you know, Daryl calls the crew that they just killed douchebags for killing themselves. And Bob was like, you don't know what it was like for them. Like, and at the end of the day, y'all do know what it's like. But don't, like, I get what Bob was saying when he was like, don't call them douchebags because they killed themselves. They didn't want to be in this world that we're still in. You know what I'm saying? And then Bob goes ahead and does a pity kill and kills one of the people that like are trapped, one of the zombies that are trapped under some desk or whatever. You know, Bob and Daryl have this conversation about, you know, his past as Bob as an alcoholic, and the reason why Zach died at the convenience store was because Bob was picking up liquor, you know, going back to his drinking days, and he slammed the bottle down so hard that the whole thing crashed. And if you didn't see that episode, you need to see that episode. Really get into The Walking Dead. You can watch The Walking Dead on AMC On Demand. They allow for you to watch the full episodes. You have like 2 months to watch each episode or something like that. So definitely watch 1, 2, 3, okay? Leading up to 4. Daryl proceeds to tell him that, no, it's not your fault, you know, whatever, fuck that. We're here together, we'll ride or die. They get to the vet school to find medication because the whole point to this voyage is to find medication for everyone that's getting sick, dying, and becoming zombies at the prison. They find the medicine. Bob ends up packing up some liquor. The school gets overrun, the vet shop gets overrun by zombies, the plague zombies, because their eyes are plagued out and blooded out. The school gets overrun by them, and then they gotta run from them. They gotta go to the top of this upper level to escape from a roof. And then when they escape on the roof onto this top level roof part, right below, Bob almost falls into a sea of zombies, and his bag gets caught up in the scuffle, and the zombies from below are grabbing onto the bag. Now, I'm thinking to myself that the bag has the medicine in the motherfucker, and that's why Bob ain't dropping the motherfucking bag. So I'm like, okay, he holding on for dear life to save the motherfucking medicine so he can save the people. But I'm gonna find out when the bitch gets his bag, they like drop it. They keep telling him, Daryl and Michonne's like, drop the bag, drop the bag. This boy is holding on for motherfucking dear life. They find out that what's in the motherfucking bag is some booze. I was done. And then Daryl got all motherfucking mad. Daryl walked up to him and he was like, if you take one motherfucking drink of this shit, before our people get the medicine, I'm beating your motherfucking ass. Daryl walked up to that dude and was like, ooh, like he wanted to, ooh, girl. Daryl wanted to fuck him out. Daryl wanted to fuck him out so badly. And Bob, like, look, I understand that Bob wants to take that hit, but come on, Bob, like, come on, like, keep it together. Try to keep it together. Carol and Rick. To find out that Carol was the one that killed those people, I was kind of like at a loss for words. Because I'm like, Carol? Why can't you be the bad bitch peacemaker that keeps humility and honesty and all that throughout the whole camp? Like, be that bad broad. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the psycho broad that's just killing people because you think that shit is gonna go left field. Like, you lose. Like, the one thing that I like about the prison setup is that they do have a set of rules and boundaries that they try to abide by. And Rick is the decent, designated leader. But Carol is putting things into her own hands and just killing people. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's hot that Carol is a badass, but it's crazy that she's a psycho badass. Like, she's not psycho, but she's like, she's overanalyzing things and just taking charge and just doing shit. She honestly felt that she had to kill those two people. And I'm like, damn. When Rick found out, he was really let down and taken aback by it. I mean, whatever. They go on this food supply run, and they come across this old neighborhood, and they find these two people trapped up in the bathroom in a house, Sam and Anna. Sam and Anna look kind of shady to me. Like, I'm not trusting Sam and Anna, like, no. But when they start to talk about their story and divulge the story as to the reason why they got separated from their crew and they were caught up in the bathroom, you start to feel like, okay, maybe they are cool. Okay, maybe they are cool. Whatever. Carol relocates Sam's dislocated shoulder. That was a bit creepy for me. I'm like, Carol, you doing the most right now. But see, the thing that I hate about Carol is Carol bosses up like she's that bad bitch. But when zombies come, she's fragile as shit. Like when she was fixing the hose thing in the water, she almost got murked by all the zombies because her machete couldn't come out the fucking head. Like, and then when they killed the zombie coming down the steps, she runs and backs away. Like, Carol is a punk, but she's not a punk. And I don't know. It's like, if you're gonna be badass, be badass. Don't try to tell these kids to be one way when you, anyways. Carol wants to trust Anna and Sam. Rick is like, I don't trust y'all. Rick, mind you, first episode got bamboozled by some dirty, garbage-eating looking broad that wanted to feed Rick to her fucking dead husband's head. Like, child, I was done. I was done with that. And so when Rick is like, no, fuck a Sam and a Anna, I'm feeling that. But long story short, Rick trusts them. He asks them the three questions, and Sam and Anna are like, we're gonna do this. So they go out looking for food or whatever, and Carol tries to plead her case for killing the two people in the prison. Rick is like, I'm not hearing it. I don't really care. Sam's like, well, Carol's like, well, you killed Shane, and Rick was like, he was gonna kill me. He was gonna kill me. And then Carol was like, well, I think they were gonna kill us. Same difference. And I'm like, no, Carol. No, Carol. Save that girl. No, God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, fuck up. Shut up, Carol. Anyways, long story short, they find the supplies. They end up finding Anna dead. And I'm like, damn, Anna. Her deformed leg was near the gate. They don't find Sam. Sam is somewhere. I'm hoping that Sam is alive. But what the kicker to this whole episode was when Rick and Carol parted ways. That shit was moving and real sickening to put in the script because Rick played that bitch. This girl tried to get into the motherfucking car. Rick was like, no, God, bitch, you're not coming in this car with me. Rick was like, no, you're staying your ass right here because you're not going back to the prison after what you did. Carol was like, ooh, you gay bitch. Rick was like, yes, God, ma'am. Rick was not having it. I thought that was hot. I don't want to talk about the whole thing. I pretty much just did, but damn, y'all need to watch The Walking Dead. If y'all not watching The Walking Dead, get into it. Watch it on AMC On Demand.